Let's have example 4. This is the problem number 4. Let's read and understand the problem. Abby and Rose can finish cleaning the house in 4 hours. If it takes Rose 6 hours longer than it takes Abby working alone, how many hours will each girl finish the work alone? Based sa problem natin, kapag si Abby at Rose ay naglinis ng bahay, sila ay matatapos sa loob ng 4 na oras. Kung si Rose daw ay 6 hours longer na maglinis kaysa kay Abby, ilang oras ang magugugol nila sa paglilinis ng bahay kapag sila ay nagtrabahong mag-isa. Okay, so let's represent the unknown. Ang unknown natin ay yung hours ni Abby working alone. So, i-represent natin as X the number of hours it takes Abby to do the job. And X plus 6 naman, the number of hours it takes Rose to do the job. Since sa given problem, si Rose daw ay matatapos 6 hours longer than it takes Abby. Para naman sa rate, okay, so palaging tandaan na ang rate ay equal sa 1 over time. So, since ang number of hours ni Abby ay X, so 1 over X. Ang rate naman ni Rose ay 1 over time, so ang time niya ay X plus 6. Pwede nating isulat ito in a table form. So, meron tayong workers, si Abby alone, and then si Rose alone. And then, kapag sila ay nag-work together, Abby and Rose. So, ang time ni Abby is X, ang time ni Rose is X plus 6. Kapag nag-work together sila, matatapos nila in 4 hours. Ang rate ni Abby is 1 over T, so 1 over X. Ang rate ni Rose is 1 over T, so we have 1 over X plus 6. And kay Abby and Rose ay 1 over 4. Okay, step 2 is to devise a plan. Create tayo ng equation na may relation between sa rate nila Abby and Rose. So, as you can see here, ang rate nila ay 1 over X at saka 1 over X plus 6. Pag pinagsama natin, equal yun sa 1 over 4. So, we have 1 over X plus 1 over X plus 6 equals 1/4 or 1 over 4. That is our equation. This is an example of rational algebraic equation. Step 3 is to carry out the plan. Balikan natin kung paano mag-solve ng rational algebraic equation. Imumultiply natin both sides by the LCD. So, meron tayong 3 denominators, x, x plus 6, and 4. Ang LCD natin ay 4 times x plus 6. Imumultiply natin to both sides of the equation. So, dito sa left side and then dito sa right side. We now have 4 times x plus 6 multiplied to both sides of the equation. And then, simplify natin. So, paano natin nakuha ito? Okay, so as you can see, okay, so pag minultiply natin yung LCD to 1 over x, makakancel natin yung x. Ang natira na lang ay 4 times x plus 6. So, multiply by 1. So, we have 4 times x plus 6. Next, pag minultiply natin ang LCD sa 1 over x plus 6, meron tayong the same na x plus 6. So, makakancel. Ang may iwan na lang ay 4 and x. So, 4 times 1 is 4 times x is 4x. Okay. Sa right side, kapag minultiply si LCD sa 1 over 4, makakancel natin yung 4. Ang naiwan na lang ay x times x plus 6 at saka si 1. So, x times 1 is x times x plus 6. Okay, so simplify distributive property. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 6 is positive 24. Kopyahin natin yung positive 4x equals distributive ulit. X times x is x square. X times 6 is 6x. Let's simplify. Itong nasa left side, ipupunta natin dito sa right side para maging 0 na dito sa isang side. So, copy natin yung nandito sa right side, si x square plus 6x. And then, si 4x, nalipat sa right, magiging negative 4x. And then, meron pa tayong 4x, ililipat sa right side, minus 4x. And then, ang ating constant, positive 24, pag nilipat sa right side, magiging negative 24. And then, let's solve. So, x squared, let's copy. And then, 6x minus 4x minus 4x. So, we have negative 2x. So, 6x minus 4x is positive 2x. Minus 4x is negative 2x. And then, copy the constant, which is negative 24. Let's have a continuation of example 4. Okay, so ito yung nakuha nating equation kanina. Okay, so interchange natin yung pwesto nila. We now have x squared minus 2x minus 24 equals 0. And then, we can now solve the equation. We use factoring method. So, the factors of x squared are x and x. Ang factors ng negative 24 na ang sum ay negative 2 ay negative 6 at saka positive 4. Let's check. Negative 6 times 4 is negative 24. Negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. And then, equate natin sa 0. Ang first factor ay x minus 6, so equals 0. And then solve for x. X equals 6. So, si negative 6, ililipat sa right, naging positive 6. Ang next factor natin is x plus 4. Equate natin sa 0. And then, solve for x. We now have x equals negative 4. Yung positive 4, nilipat sa right, kaya naging negative 4. So, ang hinahanap ay r's. So, kukunin natin yung positive value, which is 6. Step 4 is to look back. Let's do the checking. Ang given na rational algebraic equation natin kanina is 1 over x plus 1 over x plus 6 equals 1/4. Substitute yung x, yung value ng x, which is 6, to our equation. We now have 1 over x or 1 over 6 plus 1 over x plus 6 is 6 plus 6 equals 1/4. And then, let's copy 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 plus 6 is 12 equals 1/4. And then, ang 1 over 6 ay equivalent sa 2 over 12. Copy plus 1 over 12 equals 1 over 4. So, the same denominator na sila. Add natin yung numerators, which are 2 and 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then, copy the same denominator or common denominator, which is 12. Equals 1/4. Simplify, 3 over 12 is 1 over 4. It is equal to 1 over 4. Therefore, that is true. Balikan natin yung table natin kanina. Okay, ang time ni Abby is x. Our x is 6. And then, ang time ni Rose is x plus 6. So, we have 6 plus 6 equals 12. Therefore, Abby can do the job alone in 6 hours, while Rose can do the same job in 12 hours. And now that you know how to solve problems involving quadratic equations and rational algebraic equations, I want you to take this challenge. Solve the following problems. Number 1, the length of a rectangular parking lot is 36 meters longer than its width. The area of the parking lot is 5,512 square meters. What are the dimensions of the parking lot? For number 2, a rectangular garden has an area of 84 square meters and a perimeter of 38 meters. Find its length and width. For number 3, the sum of two numbers is 19. The sum of the squares of the numbers is 193. Find the two numbers. Okay, for the last number, 4, Romel and Michael can fence the farm in 12 days. If it takes Romel 10 days less than it takes Michael working alone, how long would it take each of them working alone? Okay, good luck in taking the challenge. Before I end this video, I would like to share a simple quotation. Mathematics may not teach us how to add love or subtract hate, but it gives us every reason to hope that every problem has a solution. Always remember that if there is a problem, there is always a solution. Thank you so much. Stay safe and have a great day.